You're listening to the Infinite Bliss Daily Meditation Podcast. I'm your host, Matt Robinson, the Gregarious Hermit. Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome, and thank you for joining me. It's Monday morning, and in order to do a very good meditation, one of the best skills, or one of the most basic skills, should I say, is to learn to sit perfectly still. So this morning, I'm going to teach you the lion's breath meditation, and the name of it will become very obvious once we start to go through it. Doesn't really require much explanation once we get into it. But let's start, as we always do, with the most important fundamental part of meditation, which is to relax all of your muscles and allow your body to just calm down so that your mind can calm down. So I want you to start sitting with your feet flat on the floor so you make as much surface contact as you can. Just give yourself a little wiggle in your seat to make sure you're sitting comfortably, with your spine nice and straight and your back up nice and tall. And then when you're ready, just close your eyes. And starting with your feet, I want you to feel them pressing into the carpet. Or if you're wearing shoes, just feel them expanding into your shoes so you can feel the shoes pressing on your feet. Allow your arches to soften. Feel that little bit of a tingle between you and the floor under your feet. Your connection to the ground. And moving on up to your calf muscles. I want you to feel the weight of the muscle just hanging down behind the knee. Feel that little pull on the tendon right at the back of the knee as gravity tries to pull your calf muscle down your leg. Moving on up to your thighs and your hamstrings. Allow those big muscles to just relax. Feel them expanding outwards. And as you relax and release the muscle, if you feel as though your legs and your knees need to move somewhere, just allow them to do that. And if they do move too far, then just move your feet until you can get to a point where your legs will just rest neutrally without flopping too much. But let the muscles expand. Feel the muscle melting like a piece of butter in the sun. And moving on to your lower back, your hips and your pelvis. Release those muscles in your lower back. And if you can't release them, just start to sit further forward or further back so that your upper body is positioned directly over your hips. Once you find that spot, you'll feel your lower back release. Now moving on up to your upper back and your shoulders. Allow your shoulders to drop slightly. Relax your elbows and feel that little bit of extra pressure on your hands in your lap. Feel a little bit of weight pressing down on your shoulders, like somebody has their hands just gently resting on your neck and your shoulders and pressing down ever so slightly. Just allow gravity to pull your shoulders where they need to go. Make sure your head is balanced perfectly on top of your neck. Allow it to move forward or backwards until you find that neutral spot where the muscles seem to just release and your head remains balanced all on its own. Now, keeping your mouth closed, allow your teeth to separate slightly. Relax your jaw muscles. Make sure you're not squinting or frowning. Allow those muscles in your face to relax. Feel as though your face wants to float away. There's no tension there. No drama this morning. Nothing to worry about. You gave yourself permission to meditate for 10 minutes, so you don't have to worry about anything else right now. Just concentrate on relaxing. Now let's turn our attention to our breathing. As you breathe in, feel your lungs expanding. And as you breathe out, just allow that wave of relaxation to travel down through your body. Feel that relaxation descending through your core, down into your seat cushions, and out through your feet. So breathe in. Feel your lungs gently expanding. Notice that little bit of stillness right at the top of your breath. And then gently breathe out and relax every muscle that you can. Now just keep doing that. Breathing in. Notice that stillness. And then breathe out and allow that relaxation to radiate outwards through your whole body. Now that you're relaxed and your breathing has slowed right down, we're going to add a little bit more focus to our posture. What I want you to do is imagine that a lion just walked into the room behind you, and he's not sure if you're a statue or if you're his next meal. So he walks up right behind you, and you can feel his breath on your neck. He's getting really close so he can see if you're his next meal, if you're his dinner. And so your job right now is to remain perfectly still. Just like a statue, hold your body so that it doesn't move, but without adding any tension to your muscles. Remain perfectly still. And make your breathing as slow and as gentle as you possibly can. And just remember that lion is right behind you. You can feel his breath on your neck. So you better remain as still as possible. All right, let's do that on our own for 3 minutes. And hopefully you don't get eaten in the process. So that's the end of our 3 minutes. You can relax now. The lion got bored and walked away. But I want you to just quickly scan through your body and see which muscles tightened up, or if you're holding any tension in your body. Just make note of which areas got a little bit tense. Maybe you need to adjust your posture the next time. Or when we're relaxing our body, just pay a little bit more attention to those areas. You need to make sure that you're sitting in a way that you can relax all of your muscles without them becoming tense. So start to become aware of your body. Feel yourself sitting in your seat and feel your feet pressing against the floor. Notice your lungs gently rising and falling. And notice how calm your breathing has become. That threat of being eaten gave you tremendous focus. And that's what we really need to develop with meditation. Stillness and focus. So that's why this meditation is such a great meditation, to teach you the skills that you need to meditate successfully. And those are great skills to help you through your busy workday as well. Being still, undistracted, and being focused, so you can just power through your work. All right, start to become aware of the sounds in the room around you. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come on back. All right, so like I said, that's a really good meditation. And it's just such a good skill building meditation, because it teaches you the core components of what makes a good meditation. And so anyway, that's what I have today. If you have any questions, stick around. I'll be back right after the break. And as a reminder, if you haven't already done so, please like and subscribe and follow, share these videos with anybody that you think might benefit from them. Meditation is just such a wonderful life skill, and everybody can get something out of it at any level, especially if you're stressed or anxious. If you have, an incredibly stressful job, then this is just the best way to deal with that. All right. Thanks for joining me. Stick around. I'll be right back after the break. All right. Bye. Have a wonderful day.